Hello guys, we are back. Episode 29 I think. And today I wanted to actually go out exploring a little bit and see if we can't find some of the awesome stuff 1.3 has to offer. Most importantly, I want to find a new area to set up a strip mine so I can start getting emeralds as well. And I know those only appear in extreme hills biomes, so we're probably going to be looking for a while. I've got an ender chest on me, so that should make it easier. Still don't want to start at night. Every time I ever try to record, I swear it's night out there. But yeah, I figured we'd go exploring and see what we can find. The direction that I have currently explored the least is, I think it's south. I'm not exactly sure on cardinal directions in terms of Minecraft. It's this direction. So we're going to go this direction for a ways and see what we end up finding. It is explored for a little while beyond the iron golem farm there, but really not that much, so hopefully we won't have a problem finding stuff that's new and generated in 1.3. Alright. Yeah, and once we find a place to set it up, I'm probably going to make a big rail line out to it. Are those zombies trying to get the villagers? I guess they are. I'm glad I left the block up, so there's a step that is missing. They can't ever get up to the villagers. Anyway, so yeah, once I find a place to set it up, we're going to run a rail line out there, and we'll have a new place to do a strip mine, because the strip mine I've set up under my house is expanded about as far as I can get it without running into slime chunks and having them spawn down there, which would be really annoying. And I want to try out a new format in terms of efficiency and stuff, but I'll get more into that later. Interesting stuff, while I was caving, well, not, I was strip mining under my house and started caving because I ran into a cave and found this huge unexplored cave system like directly underneath my house that I hadn't lit up at all. So I'm sure that was contributing to a lot of the lack of the slow spawn rates at my mob farm. So that should speed up both my slime and normal aggressive mob farms, and that should be good for me. So excited about that. Then in addition, while I was down there, I found, you know, one of those little underground pools of water, and there was a little lily pad just sitting in the middle of it because it was a swamp biome. So that was pretty funny. Alright. Gonna grab a boat and then we'll head out. And I've got wood in the ender chest. I think I've got 2 entire stacks of birch logs, but I plan on using those only when I need them. Another cool update with 1.3, now I think when we run over the lily pads, the boat will no longer break. The lily pad will break and has a chance at dropping. That's excellent. So you don't get it every time, so it's not a crazy easy way to harvest lily pads, but as you can see, we've gotten it a couple times here now. So that's exciting. I'm going to go on this ocean for probably a while, because oceans tend to be massive in my world. So if I don't find anything interesting really soon here, I'm just going to cut. I'm wondering if this is newly generated or if this has already been here. I'm going to guess newly generated because I don't think I had been out this far before. So that was actually really easy. We're in new stuff. Perfect. That is cool already. Found one of these guys. Does it do anything? No, but it's awesome. And Oh, cool. When you're swimming in water, you can jump a block and a half. Is that it? That's the entire island. Okay, well, let's mark down the coordinates here. May have just found a new place to get sand from because the desert near my house isn't necessarily running short, but I want to not make it look completely atrocious. Okay. Anything else? Come on, give me a pyramid or something. Nope. Probably. Oh, good. It does look like it goes on for a while, so I don't think we're just going to end. I don't think it's just going to be a tiny little island. So that's good. That's what I originally thought it would be. Goodness. Everything seems slower to load. I'm guessing it's just since it's generating new right now. So, let's keep in mind we're looking for an extreme hills biome. But if we found like a jungle temple or desert pyramid or that kind of stuff, I would not be opposed to that. So, also looking for that, but primarily looking for a jungle hills biome in which to set up a new strip mine. Okay. This looks like plains over here. Probably, yeah, we're in a desert. Just desert right now. Yeah, this is looking like plains. Yep. Okay. And a cave system. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, another cool thing. While I was strip mining for a while and caving for a while at the same time, by the time I finished like a couple of strips and got back to my spawn, my house rather, I had already got up to level 30 just from mining a few stacks of coal and stuff like that. So that is super awesome, how fast that is now. That's certainly a game changer, how different enchanting is now. Alright, I don't think I missed anything, because it is just kind of a smallish island. But I want to be sure. See, it could go on this way for a while. Yeah, some glitchy sounds. But overall, I feel like the game has definitely taken a step in a good direction. I'm quite happy with the update. Pumpkin. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any extreme hills biomes in this little area here. You have my seed, I think. It's probably up on screen somewhere, and I just don't know where to find it. At some point, I swear I gave you guys my seed. So if you knew and out here is more than just a little island like this, let me know. But until then, I'm going to continue going on out that way. And we'll cut to something interesting. As you can see from the coordinates, we're not too far from where we just last were, which was over that way a little bit. In fact, you can still see the island a little bit. So if I had waited for it to just generate a little bit longer, we might have seen this. But this is very much an extreme hills biome. And we've got a jungle right over there. So let's go exploring some more. One thing I'm pretty sure I neglected to show in the last video is one of the updates I'm actually really excited about. When you have water, before, if the water landed directly on top of the torch, like if I do this, the torch would be broken and never, the item would disappear, it'd be gone forever. Same thing happened, if it landed vertically on wheat or anything like that. But they've now updated that, so that doesn't happen. So that will change my farms a little bit, and allows for a couple of new designs, which could be fun. And apparently I'm still as horrible a shot I was as in 1.2.5. Is this my good bow? Yeah, it's my good bow. Please tell me I can hit stuff. Oh good, I can hit stuff. There we go. Not that horrible. I was going for the skeleton, but little sheep works too. Alright, let's head down there. We're gonna grab some stuff for a bed, I think. Just in case we end up wanting it. And we're gonna avoid the mobs. Because I don't know, I don't plan on sleeping through the nights just to get them through with, but... Yeah, the new mob AI makes things a little bit interesting, since now they're not completely stupid. They will actually try to find you and stuff. If we get them all really weak though, it won't matter if they try to find us, because they'll be almost dead. Okay. So let's see if we can go around the perimeter of this extreme hills biome and see exactly how big it is, so I know what kind of area I'll have to strip mine in. See if we can do that without overly angry natives here. Like that skeleton and that zombie. And the creeper that's above us and is no doubt ready to fall. Oh, for once there isn't one. Yep. Okay. This is actually a fairly large biome. That's very good for me. Very, very good for me. And it looks like this jungle is just kind of really small in the middle of it. So I might just be able to dedicate like this entire island, or it might actually just be an entire another continent. I haven't looked around very much. But this could be a very good strip mine. And it is a bit long to set up a track from my house all the way out to here, so what I've been considering doing for a while now, since each block in the nether is the equivalent of 8 blocks in the overworld, I might just set up a little minecart station and tracks in the nether, since it's much more efficient to travel through that. But I haven't done that yet. Let's get a bed set up for the night and then continue exploring in the morning. I don't want to reset my spawn, but whatever. I can find my way back. I've been continuing my exploration. Came from that direction. The jungle is a little larger than I assumed, and that's a forest biome over there. And we might have the starts of a desert out that direction. We have this ice tundra over here. So quite a few biomes represented in this area, which is exciting. Lots of opportunity to find new stuff. Yes, I was right. It is a desert. Is that just this random huge overhang? Because that'd be cool. It's a pretty random huge overhang. That is pretty cool. Let's pull out some more ender pearls. I'm going to need them. Silk touch. There. So, from here we're gonna keep looking for some of the new structures, because I really do want to find like a temple or something like that, because now that I've found the extreme hills biome, I already know where I'm going to be strip mining. So now it's all just the new exciting structure generation and stuff that I'm wanting to see. I don't know why I wanted to look in that hole so bad. Is that hole maybe a pyramid? No, the hole was not a pyramid. Oh, and we're at the edge here. I think if we wait here long enough, we might be able to see generation out that way and see if there's some more land. Until then, yeah, this is very much a goodness, why can't I find where the Forest Hills, there we go. It's not that hard to find what biome it is, just for some reason every time I open the F3 menu I have to start all over. It's like I can't remember where it is. Memorizing it is impossible. Get me to the top of this forest hill then, and let me see what's around. Looks like more forest hills. It's a really dinky desert there. Yeah, I highly suspect we're going to run into a lot of forest hills the farther out this way we go. But now that we've found an extreme hills biome, we have a nice new place to set up a strip mine. So I think I'm going to use some of the episode today showing what kind of strip mine it's going to be, and just giving a little bit of details on how those work and stuff for those of you interested. That was the worst ender pearl throw ever. It's gonna go like, yeah, it was like straight up. And didn't even land me on top of a tree. Oh. That was weird. I sneezed and suddenly I'm in a tree. Yep, so let's get back to doing something other than running around. I'm not Kurt J. Mack. Not that it's a bad thing, just I don't understand how he can keep up a commentary while just walking. Because at least when I'm building I have something to talk about, and explaining it and stuff, but while running around it's like, look at that landscape. Like, I have no idea what to even talk about. So we'll fix this lighting glitch. It's weird that there are so many of these, because I know previously it happened a lot if you used like MC Edit and stuff, but it seems to be happening a lot more frequently since 1.3 came out. I just threw it right over that hill. Did you see that? That was a beautiful throw. So yeah, exciting to have an entire new area to explore. At some point in the future, maybe after 1.4 update, who knows, depending on how much terrain generation and what you can get where changes, I might end up making a new base, because the one I've got now, I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong. It's nice to be that well established, but it's getting a little dull. Building a new base is always fun. Ooh, I like the new stars, they look a lot better. Because, I mean, before it's not like they were horrible. These just look a lot more like stars instead of a really bad representation of stars. Now I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. Good. I think I came across... Oh, I have no idea. Let's do that. Pretty sure that's the right direction. These ender pearls really make travel fast. It's super convenient. Yeah, do you hear that glitchiness in the sound? Okay, yeah, this is definitely where we came onto the island. There's my boat. So, I don't know if I want to just start the mine now. Certainly don't want to be on the island right now. Let's get away at least for the night and let things not kill us for a change. And then we'll head back later when it's not so threatening. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in just a second. I have some good news. While I was lagging. While I was looking around that new area, the Extreme Hills biome, for somewhere to do the strip mine, I didn't show you guys because it would be boring, but I basically just dug down and worked on a strip mine. So I've got the general layout figured out there, and there's some really good news. And I built a portal down there while I was down there just to see where it would come out in the nether. I don't need that. And I've been saying and a lot this episode. But it came out right along this path. If you'll recall, when I was trying to show you guys the Blaze Fortress, the Nether Fortress where I found the Blaze spawners, for the first time I ran off this way because I thought it was in this direction. I was wrong. It's actually in a completely different direction. But when I came out of the portal from the new strip mine, I could see this path right here, and I recognized it because it spent a bit of time in here. So let's head up there right now. I've built this all out of cobblestone and built some safety rails in. My computer seems determined to not let me put out 2 episodes in a week. I was recording and got a whole bunch of stuff recorded, and then for some reason the recording software said, nope, my recorder failed, and so you didn't actually capture any of that. So it's a little bit frustrating, but this is where we're at. As we dig out this way is where the main shaft will go, and then we'll do little side shafts. You can see they're represented by soul sand here. And the reason I'm doing it spaced like this, with a little space here, we're going to put some chests here. And then this just gives us a little bit more altitude, so we're not always straight at layer 12Y, but we'll also be at layer 13Y for a little bit there. So for every block in that we dig, we see 6 unique blocks on this. And then same on this. So it's a pretty efficient design, and while I could spread it apart a little bit, there would then be a blank spot in the middle, and I want to avoid trying to have that blank spot. I know that it's not likely that ores will spawn in just a 1 wide, if you don't know what I'm talking about. So if I spread it out a little bit, then I'd have these blank spots here. And it's not likely that you're going to get an ore that's going to spawn in a 1 wide area. You're not likely to get just 1 diamond. But I only have a limited amount of Extreme Hills biome in which to mine, and I don't know how emerald generates. I don't know if it's in single little pockets or in veins. I'm sure I could look it up, but I won't. Just 'cause. So there. So again, limited amount of space to look in, so I don't want to miss anything. So I'm going to do these close together. This is a little bit different than my strip mine back at home. Yeah. But I'm kind of happy with how that's turning out so far. And it's going to be nice to have a new place to get some resources from. So you see the path here. I mean, I was really happy when I came out of the portal. Not so much happy that I was on this one thick soul sand island, which I replaced with promptly replaced with cobblestone, but happy that I instantly knew my way back to my portal. Very happy little accident that I explored out this way looking for another fortress, even though there wasn't one out here, because now I've got a really easy way back to my portal. I would have probably been lost for a while, probably had to look through some older videos to find the exact coordinates of this. And then since I hate the look of the nether, sometimes when you just come in, it's like, I don't want it to be nether, so I built this ugly cobblestone room. Anyway, that's the news update for today. A couple things. Last night got to play a round of Dwarves vs. Zombies. If you don't know what that is, go check out urealms.com. UREALMS, I swear I can spell, .com. and twitch.tv/RURIKAR22 and watch some of the videos on there. That's what Dwarves vs. Zombies is, and it is a really fun game. It's a mod for Minecraft. I'm gonna try and record some tonight if I can get into the round. I can't get into every round because not everybody can. There are too many people who want to play. But I'll at least try. I'll give it a shot, and we'll see if you guys like that or not. I'm betting just based on how many subscribers I have, and the likelihood of you subscribing to me and not being subscribed to like major subscribers. Anyway, taking that all into consideration, you probably already know what Dwarves vs. Zombies is, but on the off chance that you don't, I'm going to be recording some and posting it, so hopefully you'll like that. We'll see for sure in a second. Well, not in a second, but hopefully that'll be the next video I'll put up. And that's just an easy way for me to get a lot more content, because each round is probably going to last an hour and a half, so that's about 3 episodes. I can split it up into there, and having 3 episodes already recorded and ready to put up would be a huge plus for me, since I normally get up maybe 1 episode a week. Anyway, that's how things are going right now. Final little bit of information: it is my birthday today, so I don't want to record too long because I'm lazy and want it to be birthday be lazy stuff day, if that made any sense at all. So I'm just gonna probably upload this video as it is now. I think it's probably a little bit short, but I have new stuff to play with, and I've probably mentioned to you guys earlier, I do a lot of electronics, so I've got a couple new electronics things I really want to work on. But I figured I should get out an episode since I actually had an opportunity and haven't been getting out very many episodes lately. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Every comment, every view, every like, every subscription just give me another reason to keep on going. I really appreciate that. So I'll see you guys next episode.